What is going on, guys? Reverend Saint here, and I got the golden M1216 shotgun gameplay for you guys today. I was really upset that you guys voted this gun in because I knew it was terrible, but god, man, I thought they actually buffed this thing in a patch a while back. Woo! It sucks. I cannot stand this gun, guys. This is probably the worst gameplay you will ever see me post on my channel. It's really not too bad, but it is not. It's for my standards and what you guys are used to seeing from me. This is terrible. I go 20-5 in this gameplay. Still 4.0 KD. Not too bad, but I'm mad that I couldn't get a better gameplay with this gun. It's just too bad. This gun sucks. I think I get my VSAT. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I guess you guys will see in the gameplay. I can't remember. But 20-5, so I hope it is at least somewhat enjoyable in the background as I talk about the subjects at hand. Obviously, I got to talk about the gun setup. We'll get into that. But we are also talking about all of the drama for your mama in esports today. Yes, there was a lot of freaking drama after UMG Atlanta. I'm not going to, jab at anybody. I'm just going to give my opinion on everything that happened, but we're going to get into that in a second here. But first, the setup. I'm using the M1216 golden camo, obviously the long barrel, fast mags, and quick draw handle. My perks are lightweight, toughness, which I don't know why I had that on. I just realized I probably could have had that off because it's a shotgun and I'm not really aiming that much. But oh well, I have toughness on. I advise you guys to use fast mags or something like that rather than using, toughness for a shotgun like this. And then my third perks are dexterity and extreme conditioning. So that I'm pretty sure I'm using two here. I can't exactly remember, but that's my setup, guys. This is what I normally use. I don't think I have a secondary. I think I'm using a knife as a secondary. But nonetheless, there you guys go. That's the setup I use. The thing about this gun though is that its range is extremely tiny. Okay, it's actually got decent range. It'll hit from really far away, but it'll do no damage. It sucks so much. And the fact that you have a fire rate cap, you can only shoot 4 bullets, and then you guys got to cock it again, is absolutely terrible because you mix the terrible damage at range mixed with just the weirdness of how the gun looks and how the gun works. It's just not gonna. It's not good. It's terrible, guys. It really is. You can be touching somebody with the end of the gun. You can put it right up to their nose, pull the trigger, and you'll probably get a hit marker with this gun. It is absolutely terrible. I hate it. I'm so happy that I have it done and over with. So I'm trying to get this video up here for you guys so we can move on. And I could use a regular gun, hopefully. Something that I'm actually decent with and get a good gameplay with and stuff like that. So anyway, the thing about it, though, that's even crazier, after all of that I just said about the gun, I got all my challenges done in hardcore. All my one-shots, all my bloodthirsties, all my kills with no attachments and no perks, all my revenge medals, all my double kills were in hardcore because this gun is so freaking bad. But on top of that, even when I had all the attachments, long barrel, and stuff like that to increase the damage and accuracy, I still got point-blank hit markers more in hardcore than I do in core with any other shotgun or sniper or any other gun that has a one-shot capability. Literally. That is how bad this gun is. It is the worst. So I hate this gun more than the Executioner. Before you guys ask that, I'd rather do the Executioner over again than do this over again. I'm just going to say that. I will not do that in this series, just so you guys know. Just throwing that out there, so don't start voting Executioner, because it's already done. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much it on the gun. We're going to move into the drama for your mama in esports. There was a lot going on, and basically everyone knows who Epsilon/Impact/Furico Impact are. They're like the egotistical D-bags of esports. They're like the trash talkers. Everyone knows them. They thought they were the best. Ugh. Then Complexity gave them the D at MLG Anaheim and has since at Gfinity as well. Now at UMG Atlanta, Complexity is on fire and they don't trash like Impact has been. At least I haven't heard them do it, so I'm glad about that. So they actually have a little bit of integrity behind them. These guys do not. Now, there's a little bit behind what went on. Basically, what happened, for those of you who do not know, Epsilon or Impact or Furico Impact, they keep changing because people keep offering them more money. Basically, they were going up against Envy. And Envy has one of their old teammates, the one teammate that they won at COD Champs. He was literally probably their best player, his most consistent player at least. Karma. He left Impact, went to Envy. They replaced him with a guy called John. I think he was from Fear. I can't remember, but there was a lot of replacements, and basically Karma replaced Stainville on the Envy team. So they went at it, and obviously there's some emotion in there because Envy has always been kind of like the runner-up to, or at least at first, they were the runner-up to Impact at all the events. At COD Champs, they got second. They should have won, but they got second at COD Champs to Impact. They got second somewhere else. I think at another UMG tournament and stuff like that. So they kind of had that grudge match there. Plus, their old teammate was on the team, so there was going to be some trash talk. But they took it to the next level. As soon as Envy said anything back, they just went off on them. They brought the fans into it. They brought the crowd into it. And then they talked about how they have more money, check my bank account, and stuff like that. And that's just pushing it too far. And then there was a huge Twitter beef between Nadeshot saying that there's trash talk, and then there's, beyond trash talk, and you push the line a little too far. You disagree with it. That's all he was saying, essentially. And that it could hurt Call of Duty esports because that's how a lot of people view Call of Duty, competitive Call of Duty. Like, it's immature, but that's not the case. But basically what ended up happening, Parasite apologized, and he actually ended up leaving the team. He just announced his free agent candidacy on his Twitter for future events, so that's big. And then, speaking of sponsors dropping people, like what Nate was talking about, Epsilon actually dropped Impact. They're no longer Epsilon anymore. One tournament that they were for Epsilon, too much trash talking, and they dropped them. So I think Dirt needs to be trash talking in Call of Duty, competitive Call of Duty, but that obviously just crossed the line. I think trash talking really kind of builds up the hype of it. But that's pretty much the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.